Hello, hello, my friends. AmyR here with Prairie Paper and Ink. Welcome back to my face and my card making space and to my release and review video for the Honeybee Stamps Holiday Wishes release. This was their October 2023 release. It came out kind of the end of October, and I have all the product here. For those that aren't aware, I have been on the Honeybee design team for like everything. I forget how long. It's been a long time. And yeah, all these products were sent to me. I do not have to do these release and review videos. I just enjoy walking through them. Gives me ideas. I'll give you guys ideas. All the fun things. It always helps to see the products as in person as possible, because I'm living proof of that. The amount of times that I look at something online, I order it, and then I'm like, it's way bigger or way smaller or just different than I thought it would be. So, lovely, lovely things. Like I always do, I will have links to all of it in the description box below the video. Trying to get this filmed and get it up ASAP, because this release did just come out like very recently, but I don't have control over the stock. Things might already be sold out. Everyone's restocking things as quickly as they possibly can, but you know. So, let's switch the camera down and get into this release. And you know what? Let's just put my face in it too. I still haven't figured out how to do this, like as a template or whatever, you know, all fancy and in one click. It takes me 15 attempts. Because that's just how it is. But actually, let's make me even a little bit more smaller. Yeah, so we have more space to look at the products, you know? So let's just get into it. So the first one is the Snowy Pines embossing folder. And as I'm filming this, the graphics of course are not, but I'm going to do this in editing. So I'll post little graphics so you guys can see things better. And yeah, there's so much detail to these. Oh, I'm really loving Honeybee's embossing folders. So there was that one. This is another, this one's going to be super popular. This is the Snowflakes embossing folder, and it's just gorgeous, and it will go very nicely with the die set, and there's a stamp set too, so we'll get to that though. So you got those. There's a couple of stencil sets. There's the Snowflakes background stencil set, and it's a layering set of 2. And of course I don't have, do I have any dark cardstock? Let me quickly, let's just use this. Grab, I knew there was something that I forgot. I'll just use this. There we go. So you've got snowflakes and then the little more detail, so you can use them together, obviously, like layered as it's designed, or you can totally use them individually. Use just the snowflakes, use just this little background with like little like snowfall-y bits. Love. I like the options. I love layering stencils. You know, there's a couple more in this release. There's just so many options now, and I love it. I love it. So there's that one. And then we've got the holly border. This one actually has a coordinating wafer die, just like so, because this one, it's 2 stencils, but they create just a border, and it's all etched. Everything's labeled, which again, I love. The more things that are just pointed out for me and labeled, the easier it makes my life. So you layer all the different pieces together. So you got layer 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then you have the individual holly layer, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then there's the coordinating wafer dies that will die cut out those 2 pieces, and you can use those to create decorative elements on your cards. And again, I like that. I keep things like this. I've shown this before. I just cut the tops off the packaging. That's how I keep the vast majority of all my products. People ask me how I keep things stored. The packaging it came in. It just makes my life easier. And then when there's coordinating things, stick those in the back so that, because they're literally meant to go together. So there's those. And then we're getting into the stamps. So we've got this little set. This is the Seasonal Sentiments stamp set. So you've got like heartfelt hello, autumn greetings, happy holidays, spring greetings, you know, just a good set. I really like this font a lot. And there's a coordinating little die set that will die cut all the sentiments, which love. We got that one. Then we've got the Peace, Love, and Joy sentiment set. So you've got your large sentiments and then just the building phrases to go with it. So you can just build different sentiments. And then there's, again, coordinating wafer dies to die cut all of those out. Love. Then we've got the Welcome Home. And this one will go with a layering die set. So I'm going to set this aside because I'll get to that because I've kind of got things in order, but you know. So this one's got welcome to the neighborhood. Thank you for having us. Your hospitality means the world to me, etc. There's no place like home for the holidays. Home's where the heart is. So we've got that one. And again, coordinating wafer dies to die cut. So that one I'm going to set there. And then this one just, actually, well, yeah, this one also coordinates with another set, and I'll get to that. But this is the Vintage Card Box add-on. This is the naughty list. Premium lump of coal, you're on the naughty list. Naughty or nice. And then literal, like, lumps of coal, a little checkbox that you can check off. I love it. I love it. There's coordinating wafer dies for this. So this one as well goes with other elements. Then we've got this one. This is the Good Tidings. There's a stamp set, coordinating wafer die, and a layering stencil set for this one. So you've got options. So we've got the stamp set with this like gorgeous pine cones and whatnot, and then some sentiments, and then coordinating wafer dies to die cut the sentiments, and then the image. And you could just use this, stamp it, color it, you know, but if coloring is not your thing, there's a layering set, and there are 6. There's 6 stencils, 6 layering stencils for all the different elements. So, and they're all etched, so you can see where everything lines up, but then there's just the openings. So yeah, all the different portions to add all the detail, which something like this, you could do like whip up a ton of cards. You know, this is kind of one of those sorts of sets where it's like with the stencils, stamp this out or heat emboss it, and then just use the stencils to add in all that color and detail, etc., etc. And yeah, love it. Love it. You know, it's just fabulous. And same thing, I keep it all together because it's meant to go together. So we got that one. Then we've got the Heart Be Light stamp set, and we've got just a bunch of different sentiments. So in the air, there's a feeling of Christmas, wishing you peace this holiday season with love at Christmas, etc. Coordinating wafer dies to die cut all of those sentiments. Then we've got another one. This is the Mini Messages Holiday, and again, whole bunch of sentiments, and some of them are buildable, to and from, warm winter wishes, a gift for you, joy to the world, etc. And then we've got the Watercolor Pines set. And this one actually has them all outlined, so you know which one goes with like which trunk. This is one where you could have some fun, like inking it up and then spraying it with a little bit of water before stamping it to really make it look like you watercolored it. Stamps like this can be a lot of fun, especially if you're not comfortable freehand watercoloring. Like I'm not comfortable like actually painting freehand like images. So something like this where you can fake it is right up my alley. So yeah, we've got that one. And then there are coordinating wafer dies to die cut all of the things. Love it. And then this one will work in the same way. This is the Winter Watercolor set. So same idea. You can ink up these images, mist them lightly with water before you stamp them. So, you know, the inks will move as you stamp them, etc. And it just gives it a freehand sort of watercolor look. Really, really pretty. Coordinating wafer dies again to die cut all of those. I want to use in like non-traditional colors. And then, yeah, you could stamp them onto a background and then stamp other ones, die cut them and layer up, create clusters, all the things. Like, when I talk about walking through these releases, it just gives me ideas. And then this one I put back upside down. This is the Let It Snow stamp set, which I have already posted a video using this set. I will have it linked in the description, or like at the end, this way, in the end of the video. So we've got all these snowflakes, fabulous sentiments. Again, I love the mix of fonts. I really like the fonts. I just, perfection. So you got the stamps, the sentiments, coordinating wafer dies. I talked about it in the card video. I really love, like, the wafer dies will cut out like all the detail and whatnot. Like, just perfection. Chef's kiss. So got that one. Then we've got 2 stamp sets designed by Kelly Taylor. We've got the Holiday Blooms set. So we've got all of our blooms and the little pot to stick them in, and then a whole bunch of sentiments to mix and match with. So you can create like either a cluster or just an individual, etc. There's coordinating wafer dies that will die cut all of it, and even like there's the detail of with the little pot, it'll die cut right there so that you can tuck in your blooms. Like, how fun is that? So we got that one. And then this one is the Pine and Berry Centerpiece. So you've got your kind of like lantern centerpiece, and you can fill it, put the candles inside it. There's little like different greenery, a bow, little bells, etc. So you can build a little like swag or cluster, whether it be on top or inside it, that sort of a thing. And then a Merry Christmas sentiment. And then we've got the wafer dies, which you can use the outline to die cut just the outline. But then there's also this piece that will die cut those inner portions. So like if you wanted to create a shaker card, that sort of a thing. So we've got that one. Then we've got, and I'll include the image because again, it's in another container. We've got 2 sets that go with the vintage gift card box die set that came out a few months ago. And there have been, I think, 2 sets so far. The die set, the original die set, and there's been 2 like add-on sets that I can remember that go with it. So I'll post an image of that die set and I'll have links like I always do. So now we've got 2 more add-ons, and I've talked about this many times. I love when there's like an original set, whether it be a stamp set or a die set, and then over time the brand just keeps releasing different add-ons to, you know, create different themes, different styles, etc., because it just gives you more bang for your buck, in my opinion. So this one's the Holiday Treats. So we've got like this nice little frame, little stripey bits. We've got sentiments, etc. And this will be actually perfect for making little like holiday treats, you know, and you can stick them in the little box because the box is about this big. It's a decent little size, and it'll fit a gift card as well. So we got that. There is a coordinating die set that'll die cut all of these elements, as well as like even the interior. You can choose to die cut like the interior portion of this. Again, if you want to make a shaker or layer up different things, that sort of stuff. So there's that one. Then there's the Christmas lights add-on, and this one I was just like, even on just on its own, without the vintage gift card box, you can use a lot of these elements like on their own. So you got the pretty lights, ornaments, snowflakes, etc. And it's just pretty. It's just really pretty. And then there's coordinating wafer dies, and that's where this little set is also just sort of a mini add-on. So this can kind of work with like either one, you know, because isn't there that like isn't there candy that's actually made to look like lumps of coal? I'm positive I've seen that in the last like few years, because that would be really fun to actually have a little box and then have coal inside it, but it's candy. Positive I've seen that somewhere. Someone let me know in the comments, but that's where that goes with that. So we've got that, and then we have several amazing die sets. So we've got the Scattered Stars A2 cover plate. This one I love because it die cuts just teeny little stars, but then it debosses all of this detail of just more like little dots and stars and things, and I used that on this card. Yeah, so die cut the little stars, so I have the gold paper underneath, and then it debossed all that detail just running it through my die cut machine. You don't have to do anything special or anything extra. It just does it. And Honeybee's doing that with a lot of their wafer dies now, and I love it. The detail it gives is just amazing. Amazing. Which, here's another one. This is the Lovely Layers Large Snowflakes. I use that on this card as well. I used just for this gold one, these two gold ones. And same thing though, is a lot of these wafer dies, all of that is just the debossing detail it adds besides the like actual cut lines, and it just love it. Absolutely love it. So got that. Then we have the Lovely Layers Amarillis, and these ones I'm gonna actually have to get like different packaging so I can keep these together, because these are the layering guides. Honeybee started doing like the nice little graphic layering guides. If you don't have them with your older sets, they're all available like on their website, and you can download them too if you don't have them. And it just helps to have like the visual. So that's the die set. There's the layering guide, and then how it's gonna look. Like, just gorgeous. And same thing. There's all that debossing detail in these. Like, I just can't get over it. I can't get over how intricate some of the details are. It's just fabulous. So that's the Lovely Layers Amarillis. Then we have the Lovely Layers Deer. And same thing. There's some debossing, fabulous debossing detail. And they make these gorgeous deer images. Like, oh, just fabulous. Fabulous. So got that one. And then we have, this one might be a little harder to show on screen because it's very light. This is the Lovely Layers Doves die set. And yeah, it creates these two different little doves. And then there's even a little tag. There's a little berry branch with berries. Like, just really, really pretty. So I got that one. Let me put that back in there so I don't lose it. So I got that one. And then this is another one that I'm just like, oh, I'm going to have fun with this. This is the Lovely Layers Candy Cane. And this candy cane is like big. Love. So yeah, there's 3 layers to it. So when you die cut them from different colors and then layer them together, you get this fun multicolor candy cane. And then you got your little greenery bits. Super, super simple. This is one of the ones you don't really need the layering guide. It's kind of obvious, but it's always nice to have the visuals. I like it a lot. So there's that one. Then we've got the Market Cart, Christmas Market Cart add-on. This is another one that coordinates with a previously released set that came out, goodness, it was a few years ago now. The Market Cart die set. So this coordinates to create, because it's just these dies, and then you have, if you have the original Market Cart die set, these will make all the little like Christmassy add-ons. Like, oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. And yeah, there's a little sign, like a decorative sign, and then we've got plum pudding, chestnuts, hot cider, hot cocoa, and again, those are all impressed, like debossed into the cardstock, and I just love it. Absolutely love it. I love like the little Christmas light portion is one wafer die, and then the lights are all, so you could just die cut that once from another color, or die cut it, you know, multiple times from just scraps and get all different little colors. I really like that a lot. So we got that one. Then we've got another fabulous, this is the Decorative Star Layering Frames. Honeybee has done several frame die sets now, and same thing. They've got like the wafer die, but then all of that detail that it debosses into these, and you can layer them together, or you can use just one element, separate elements, etc. And they're just, look at the detail. Like, look at it. It's gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. So we've got that one. And then we've got the Lovely Layers Seasonal Frame. So you've got all of these different like basically kind of like a window frame. And then you've got like a vine and all these like layers to make a bird and gourds and all kinds of just different elements. Like it's just really pretty. It's just really pretty. I love it. So we've got that one. And then this is the one that coordinates with this stamp set that I showed earlier. And this is a big die set. This, let me pull out the layering guide. This is the Lovely Layers Front Porch die set. Huge wafer die. And it creates, and it's got like this great big, this one, same thing. All of this debosses all of that stone detail. I can't get over it. And then yeah, you've got all the pieces to layer together to create a front porch. And it's big. Like this is A2 sized. Like this is a huge die set, you know? So this will be like the focal point on your card, your scrapbook page, whatever. So yeah, A2 sized front porch. So a little topiary and a little mailbox. The mailbox is adorable. I love it. I love it. Ah, so there's this one, and then, but wait, there's more. There's this little add-on. This is the Lovely Layers Front Porch Holiday add-on. So you got all your little Christmassy bits. We got a snowman, and we got our lights and everything. Like the swag and the boat. Seriously. And because Honeybee is Honeybee and they keep adding, I will not be surprised to see more add-ons for this set, like seasonal add-ons in future releases. Like, thinking like spring, and Easter, Halloween. There's going to be some fun sets. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I just know it. So, love. And yeah, this little stamp set that I showed will coordinate with this die set. So, love it. So we got those. Then we've got accessories. Always gotta love the accessories. So we got pattern paper. We have, let's do kind of these guys first. So we have the Winter Wonder pattern paper, and Honeybee's pattern paper now is 6 inches by 8.5 inches, which I love because you can get 2 A2 card fronts. I've already used a little bit of this. Shocker. Again, people that have watched me for a while know I hoard my pattern paper, especially Honeybee's pattern paper. I hoard it. I can't help it. I love it. I flip through it. I get ideas, and then I don't use it until it's like discontinued. But I did use it. I used a strip of it. You know, that's what I did. Oh, and we're just gonna take that off of there because I froze up at whatever time, but I'm not refilming. We're just not gonna go there. So camera froze up is what it is. The joys of technology. Anyway, this is the Winter Wonder pattern paper pack, and like I said, it's gorgeous. Like, this one I just want to splatter. Or you could use that stencil, the little snowfall stencil. That would look absolutely gorgeous too, but it's like splattered background. Oh, I love it. I love it. Isn't this just, it's so nice. Like, all of it. Every single one I love. So yeah, there's that one. And then there's the Pinstripes and Polka Dots Winter, which is the same color story as this, but they're just pinstripes. And then polka dots on the other side, which I love. And same thing. I used one of them on this card. I used it for the background, and then I just flipped over that same paper that was left from trimming it off and stuck it right there. And yeah, they're just fabulous. I love these colors. Like, they're just so good. They're just so good. So there's those. There's coordinating bling. There's Winter Pearl stickers, and these are self-adhesive. So we have those ones. There's metallic mix pearl stickers, and I use some of them. Shocking. I know. I use them on this card. So we've got those ones. I love, this is one of those ones where it's like, ooh, I kind of should get another couple packs of this because, yeah, they're fabulous. So we got those ones. Then we've got the Holiday Wishes pack, which is more your sort of traditional Christmas colors, but also just fabulous. I love it. Love it. All of it. It's beautiful. So yeah, and several of the images from like the sets, from the die sets and whatnot. Like we've got the little deer. We've got the pine cone, you know. And then we've got like the doves. Lots of florals and greenery. Oh, I like these like kind of watercolory stripes. All of it. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Just gorgeous. Love this mix of patterns. Love the colors. It's all really like that herringbone. It's just perfection. So there's that one. And then same thing. Pinstripes and polka dots. Holiday. So all colors that will go with those. Or you can just use them on their own because they are just fabulous. Really. You can't go wrong with pinstripes or polka dots. Like they're just, for me, they're just a staple because they just go with anything. So we got those. And then there are 2 packs of bling. We have the Holiday Wishes gem stickers, which mine has like stuff on it. So we got the gem stickers, which are sparkly kind of rhinestoney ones. And then there's the pearl stickers. And same idea, self-adhesive. So you just stick them on, you're good to go. Love. So we got that. And then last but certainly not least, we have 3 new wax stampers. And I didn't use any of these for this card. I used a previous release one from Honeybee, but I used their wax melts and the Snowflake wax stamper, and oh, I love it. I love it. And if I remember, I'll put at the end of the video my link to my wax seal playlist that I've done, because yeah, Honeybee has released so many awesome wax stampers, and they just make me happy. So all of them. This one is the reindeer, of course. So you got the reindeer image. They're all super high quality. So we've got the reindeer. We've got the Santa Claus, which I just think is adorable. I love the detail on this. Oh, he's fun. He's so fun. Love. And then we have the dove. And then last but certainly not least, we have the fabulous Holiday Wishes wax melts. They look like candy. Do not eat them. So yeah. And they go off like really well with that pattern paper collection. And then the previous, there's actually this one. The Winter Wonder. This goes really nicely with the blue collection. But yeah, that came out I think last year. I'm not even sure. But absolutely love it. That's the release in a nutshell. I'm like keep trying to look at the camera to talk to you guys, but it froze. So, like I always do, I will have links to everything in the description box below the video, a link to my blog post, and in the blog post, there's picture links, which are a little easier to navigate, so you can check that out below. I'll have at the very end of this video a link to my wax seal playlist, as well as to this card video, so you can check those out if you're interested. Thank you all so much for watching. Thumbs upping, commenting, subscribe if you haven't, I'd love to have you. And I will see you all very soon in the next video. Bye.